and welcome to Top Stories on Viewer Television. I am Patient Sidi. In a move to protect the Independent National Electoral Commission assets ahead of the 2023 general elections, the federal government has deployed the Department of State Services personnel, soldiers, Civil Defense Corps operative, as well as fire service personnel in INEC offices nationwide. It has also directed the security service to enhance intelligence gathering, sharing, and utilization of same to stem acts of political violence which have assumed an increased dimension in recent weeks. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, who disclosed this during a meeting with the chairman of leading political parties at the force headquarters in Abuja, disclosed that the police recorded 52 violent cases in 6 weeks. The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Abdul Rashid Bawa, has said the number of governors being monitored by the agency for possible money laundering arising from the redesign of the Naira is rising. Speaking to correspondents after a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, he, however, declined to give the exact number of the state's chief executive involved, the anti-graft agency that previously revealed that the 3 governors were being watched on the suspicion that they might attempt to launder star cash in their possession, which they might not be able to lodge in the bank before the deadline by the Central Bank of Nigeria to return all notes for redesign. And now President Muhammadu Buhari has again appealed to trade unions, especially the Academic and Staff Union of Universities, to shun strike as a tool for pressing home their demands. He made this appeal at the 74th Foundation Day Convention ceremonies of the University of Ibadan at the International Conference Center, Ibadan. Buhari said strike actions will only compound the already poor state of the education sector and erode the national and international reputation of public universities. The president, whose management was delivered by the Executive Secretary, National University Commission, Professor Abubakar Rashid, made a further appeal to the unions to always show restraint. The chief spokesperson for the Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council, Dr. Yunisa Tanko, led a delegation of supporters of the presidential candidate of the party, Peter Obi, on a peaceful protest in Abuja against alleged underage voters, vote buying plots and discrepancies reported in the newly released register of the Independent National Electoral Commission. Following the unveiling of the preliminary or registered of voters on its website ahead of the 2023 general elections, INEC came under heavy criticism over allegations of multiple registrations and discrepancies on the register. This led to an outcry on social media, especially Twitter, where many screenshots of profiles of persons who had registered multiple times were posted. In an effort to douse the tension, INEC's Commissioner for Information and Voter Education, Festus Okoye, states that the outrage is unnecessary as the preliminary voters registered was actually released for people to study and raise objections where they discover anomalies or biodata errors. And now President Muhammadu Buhari has reportedly sacked the Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General Mohammed Father. When contacted, the NYC spokesperson Eddie Megwa simply asked newsmen to wait for an official statement. According to report gathered, sources say the president's decision was taken on Thursday. Father's removal comes only 6 months after his appointment as NYC boss in May 2022. Stakeholders in the agriculture sector are seeking solutions and collaboration from all to solve the challenges of food insecurity and bio or micronutrient deficiency through best practices and biofortified foods. The spokesperson in Ibadan at the Agro-Businesses Innovation Clinic organized by the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition, commenting Professor Ibiyemi Olayewola, Department of Human Nutrition and Dietetics, Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, said the event was timely because of the food insecurity and nutrition situation in the country.
People are not living very well. The workforce is affected. The women are affected. The infants are not growing properly. Less than 20% of children in Nigeria are not having adequate diets because mothers cannot diversify. So even pick from 5 food groups and give a child a day that is under 5, which will help the child to have adequate micronutrients, is not being obeyed.
In his remarks, Niyi Adebisi, Oyo State Commissioner for Agriculture and Rural Development, said that a nation that could not make nutritious food available, accessible, and affordable to her citizenry all the way round might be spending more on healthcare management that could be avoided.
While such money can be invested in another profitable venture. It's a matter of joy for me to note that Gain trained over 500 farmers, processors, and aggregators and empower them by supplying inputs such as vitamin A, cassava cuttings, OFSP, orange flesh, sweet potato, vines.
Also, Isaac Fani of the Bank of Agriculture said the event was to let all the stakeholders know that the issues of food and nutrition security was a joint responsibility.
It must be a bottom-up approach. Everybody must be involved. Government, private sectors, and individuals.
And that's all on Top Stories. I am Patient CD. Please stay tuned and enjoy the rest of our programs.